Good evening, ma'am. My topic is all about active learning strategies. So, what is active learning? So, active learning is a dynamic approach that involves students in the learning process through participation, discussion, and problem solving. So, from the word active, it involves a work, no? So, it involves participation, discussion, and how they solve real-world problems. So, it is important in education because active learning can boost student engagement and participation. So, active learning involves students in interactive activities, increasing their involvement and attentiveness in the learning process because di mo ginalet ng imong student is nag plainly nga naminaw lang dyan sa imuha. So, you must think of strategies to let them involve and to involve activities that can increase their involvement, and by that they develop their attentiveness in the learning process. So the next one is develops critical thinking and problem solving. Through active learning methods, students are encouraged to analyze, evaluate, and apply knowledge to solve real-world challenges. So by solving a problem, they enhances their critical thinking skills because they analyze, they evaluate on how they solve the problem, right? So number 3 is enhances collaboration and communication abilities. So it fosters discussion and teamwork, improving student interpersonal skills and communication because they exchanges ideas. By that they also enhances their communication skills by interacting with others, by uh, doing a teamwork to na sila para mahimo nila nga effective ang ilang nga work nga gibuhat. Next is empower students to take ownership of their learning process by engaging in active learning. Students become active participants in their education. Right, so driving curiosity and motivation to explore and learn independently. So they have their um, they have in their mind that they kanang kinahanglan nila mag-learn independently because they motivated, no, na open mo ilang curiosity. So the students really na-empower ni mo ang mga students. So number 5 is improves long-term knowledge retention. Active learning methods for discussion, hands-on activities, and problem solving have been shown to enhance memory retention and recall of information over time. So nabo na yung sayings, di ba nga, dalit nimo mga hinumduman ng isa ka butang by na experience nimo. So in this kuan po, in the number 5 is mo na siya ang pasabot nga when the learner when you engage your learners in active learning strategies, they can recall the topic nga imong kuan sa ilaha because they experience na hands na kuan nila through hands-on activities. So here are the active learning strategies. First one is the theme-based learning. It's an instructional strategy that promotes active learning through collaboration and problem solving within a small groups. For example, after your discussions, you let your students group into smaller group, and by that, in the specific group, yun na kay ginahatag ng mga instruction nga mag-work sila as a team. So, in this point, no, they develop their collaboration and problem-solving skills. So, next is a problem-based learning. So, from the word problem-based, you let your students use their critical thinking skills to solve the real-world problems and challenges on how unsa nila sa ilang mga ways, no, na masolve nila ang usa ka problem. Next is think, pair, share. So first, think. In this first stage, students are given a question, problem, or topic to think about individually. Next is pair. Students are point up with a classmate or a partner. Next is share. Lastly, the pair share their findings with the rest of the class. Each pair presents their idea, and the teacher may facilitate the larger group discussion based on the shared responses. So the next is peer sharing, a collaborative learning technique where students exchange their knowledge, insights, and the ideas with their classmates. Peer sharing. So you let your students choose their partner so that they exchange their knowledge on sa ilang mga nakatunan, their insight and ideas with their classmates. It is a way of sharing ideas through peer sharing. So next is case study. Involves an in-depth examination of real-life circumstances to gain insight, understand patterns, and draw conclusion. The next one is the journaling. It's a personal weighing practice where individuals record their thoughts, experiences, reflection, observation, and written format. So all your unsa ay mo nga mga na-learn anang adlaw, for example, ginasulat nimo. So you write mo siyang gina-journal. So next is debate. Is a structured and formal discussion or argument of two individuals or groups who present opposing viewpoints in a particular topic or issue. This kind of strategy is really engaging because they use that a different viewpoints or opposing viewpoints nga kinahanglan nimo stand ang imuha nga kanang stand ang viewpoints nga kinahanglan nimo ilaban. Next is group discussion. Participants take turns expressing their thoughts while actively listening to others. So group discussion, you discuss your ideas through everyone. So you share your ideas. And then gaming. In these educational games, students actively participate in problem solving, critical thinking, and decision making processes to progress the game. And lastly is role playing. It's a learning technique where participants assume specific roles or characteristics in a simulated scenario to explore and understand the different perspective, behaviors, and situations. For example, you let your students role playing the unsahang pag-alaga ang kapaligiran. So in that way, they enhances their critical thinking skills unsaon nila pag kanang portray ang characters nga portray nila ang tarong unsaon pag take care sa kalikasan. So I think that's all. Thank you.